Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Your boy Onoskidefx is here again. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I position myself for the start of a new week, how I'm able to spot out entries, the kind of trade I want to take, the plans I have for the week concerning my watch list. I'm going to show you how I mark out my structure, in fact, the top-down analysis and the kind of trade I will be taking during the week. So if you are new to this channel, kindly make sure you subscribe to it and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop a content like this, you will not have to mix out. I've mixed you guys. I know I've been a break for a while, had some technical issue, but thank God I'm fully back. I know you guys missed me too, but right now let's just dive into what we have today. So in order for you to position yourself for the start of a new week, there are key things you need to pay attention to. The first thing you'll be paying attention to, or the first thing I myself pay attention to whenever I'm starting a new week or whenever I want to mark up my chart for the start of a new week, the first thing is to determine the trend of the market. That is the first thing I pay attention to. The next thing is, after determining the trend of the market, I also want to pay attention to the range of the current range of the market. Where is the range of the current market? The next thing is, after spotting my range, I want to take into consideration the various areas of support and resistance, which is also known as what demand and supply level. All right, they are very, very important. Then after I'm able to spot out this demand and supply level, I also want to point out my POIs. What do I mean by POIs? They are called area point of interest. Some people refer to it as area of value. So if you have not watched a video on how to properly utilize your POI, kindly make sure you do so in the previous video that I've dropped. So the next thing after identifying my POI is my candlestick confirmation. Okay, so you don't just want to randomly spot your trend. For you know that the trend is bearish is not a good reason why you should just click a buy or a sell. You also have to check for the range, supply and demand levels, where the your POI, which is the area you are interested in, as well as what's your candle confirmation. It is your candle confirmation that will tell you, yo, bro, it's time for you to enter into this market. So now, when looking at this trend, you can see that the trend of this market is bearish. This is volatility 51S. This guy has been bearish for the past 2 good months, so it has been constantly selling. All right, so since I've known my trend, although I'm using 4 hours to determine the original direction of my trend because I'm a day trader, I don't want to go further. Sometimes I make use of day, but I don't exceed 4 hour chart and daily chart. All right. So this is what I use to spot my trend. So I can see now that I've determined my trend, which is what bearish. I'm going to note it down that I have a jotter where I just do things that okay, the volatility 50 index or volatility 51S index is what bearish on the higher time frame. That means that throughout this week, what I want to be looking out for is to short the market. All right. So after that, I want to mark out my range, which is what currently this and this. Yeah, so this is my range. I've been able to mark out my range. The importance of range is to help you know when there is a change in character or shift in market structure, or when there is a possibility of reversal occurring in the market. So when you are able to spot out your range, you are going to filter every other things, irrespective of how complex the structure is. You know that you are operating within a market range. So that is that about that. The next thing I told you, after you must have determine your market range, is you have to spot out your supply and demand level. Like I said, it is otherwise known as support and resistance. So I just have to come down to the lower time frame, be it 1 hour, and you'll be able to identify these levels. All right, so I have one here. Remember, the importance of you trying to know the trend of the market is because you want to know where you have you want to know what to do. And since the market is bearish, all you just need to do is to look for good area of where you can take a sell or short for. Like I said, the moment I've determined the trend of this market, all I want to do for the rest of this week is to look for an entry for a sell. All right. So these are currently various POIs I'm seeing on the 1 hour. So what that means is that if I see the market coming into this zone, I'm going to take a sell from here and then anticipating that this lower low here will be broken. All right. So, and once there is a retest to this broken structure here, I'm also going to look for another entry and take it all the way down. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I mean. I'm going to but let me just simplify it further because I don't use 1 hour for my time frame. I use entry time frame. I use basically 15 minutes. I have to be very flexible because this pair is very volatile. So I don't want to take chances. I don't want to play with it. I have to come down to as low as 5 minutes so that I will not be risking much. Remember, I've told you guys that when you come down to the lower time frame, except you have not watched the video that I dropped on multi-time frame analysis, where I point out the importance of higher time frame versus what lower time frame and the opportunities that your ability to navigate through the lower time frame gives you. One of the importance of using the lower time frame for your entry is that it gives you a very tight stop loss, which helps also to increase your risk to reward ratio. So that is that about that. So right now I have another I've spotted another region here. So I think I've missed an entry around this zone, but nevertheless, I'm just going to be very much patient to allow this structure here to be broken so that I will remember the aim is not just to take any trade, but to what? High probability setup. Take high probability setups. I will give you good risk to reward ratio. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to be patient to see what will happen when the market get to this level. Although I'm expecting this zone to be broken. So the moment this zone is broken, I will be waiting for a pullback on any of this particular level. Mind you, you also have to take notice of what the range of the 15-minute because once that range is broken, you can begin to think that it's possible that market want to start reversing. If the range is broken to the upward side, that is a sign of reversal. So I have to mark out my 15-minute range as well so that I'll have that confidence that yes, the market is still very much bearish. So I'm just going to track it as 15 minutes lower high. Okay, you can see I'm going to target as 15 minutes lower high. So this is it around here. So the aim of this is just to keep my chart very clean and also to know what I am supposed to do at every point in time and to keep pace with the market, to know what the market is doing at all point. All right. So this is right. I have to come back to my entry time frame right now. So if this is the 15-minute lower high, obviously this is going to be what 15 minutes lower low. Okay, 15 minutes lower low. Okay, so I've done this. So the next thing I'm waiting for is anytime the market break out of this guy. So anytime the market break out of this level in this form, I'll definitely start looking for a pullback to any of my POI, either here or probably something like this. So this is just how I run through my checklist Although there are other ways, or there are other pairs I look out for, but this is just a way. The what I just want you to get from this video is how you should mark out your structure, how you should make a follow up on the pair you know you want to trade at the start of every week. The first thing I said, know the trend, get the range, identify your supply and demand levels, which is also known as support and resistance. Get your POI marked out. So this is what I mean by POI here. POI is just point of interest. It means that I'm interested in taking an entry from this region. I'm also interested in taking an entry from this region. So the next thing I said here is candlestick confirmation. So I'm sure I've been able to outline and show you how you can actually make use of these 5 points that I've pointed out for you guys to follow up in your analysis. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate. Like I said, if you are new to this channel, kindly make sure you give us a thumb up and also subscribe to it so that you will not miss out. Also, there is a link to this video. If you are yet to register your link, kindly you are yet to create your account on Deriv, kindly make sure you do so that you can also trade with us. There is also a free Telegram link where we share updates, drop some signals daily. Like I said, I'm fully active, and yeah, I'm sure you want to make money for this festive period. So kindly make sure you register your account using the link in the description bar of this video, and also join the telegram group for free, all right, and participate in our signals so that you can make money for yourself in this festive period. So God bless you guys. See you in our next video.